Started.
Hello. Welcome to episode 3.
2.
No, we made one. Me and Vicente made one. We ain't uploaded yet.
Oh, yeah.
Episode 3, Uncircumcised podcast. You know the vibes. Today, Vicente is not here, sadly. R.I.P. Today with me, I have my friend, Big Brayan. Say what's up.
What up, y'all?
Yeah, he's a little nervous. It's okay. He'll get into it. One and only. Come a little closer. Like, look this way. Y'all can see how we got this set up right now. Me and him staring directly into each other's soul. But
I feel sick, bro.
just relax. Relax, bro.
Oh, no, bro. My chest.
Oh, bro, relax.
I can't.
He's blowed. He about to throw up. Look, y'all. Brayan, I've never met somebody like this where if you make them laugh too hard, he literally throws up. Like if he starts laughing, like y'all know how like that feeling when you're with your friends and somebody says something funny and everybody start laughing and you laughing like to the point where you can't breathe and it hurts. When he laughs like that, he fucking throws up every single time, and he literally just threw up, and he's coming to lay down right next to me. Where was you born?
North Carolina.
North Carolina, like J. Cole. You was born in North Carolina.
Yep.
Why the fuck are you in Toledo?
No, I was in North Carolina for 3 years, right?
Yeah.
We moved to Mexico when I was like 4. Did preschool there, right?
Did preschool in Mexico?
Yeah.
Could you speak English?
Nah.
Was you just only speaking Spanish?
Oh yeah, I was born only speaking Spanish.
You was born only speaking Spanish?
I was raised only speaking Spanish, right?
Yeah.
Oldest sibling. So nobody's there to teach me Spanish.
To teach you Spanish.
Teach me English, right?
Yeah.
So nobody spoke English in my family. So when I moved from Mexico to the USA, America right here.
You know what I'm saying? Home ground. Home ground.
Came back to the country, feel me? Only cause my mom was pregnant with my sister. So yeah, all that shit happened. Moved to Oklahoma. They had my sister, cause they didn't want her being born in Mexico, right?
So Charlene was born in Oklahoma?
Yeah. Look, and then my whatever happened with my mom and dad split up. March in my first grade year, right?
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, March first grade year.
Yeah, March first grade year. And I guess my mom and dad just, wow, they finished, right?
Yeah.
And
It's
then
raps.
my mom picked me up from school. I was like, where we going? She was like, oh, we're going somewhere, right? It was my mom, I think my cousin, my older cousin from Mexico too, and then my sister, baby sister, right?
Yeah.
And then we just moved to Tennessee, right? We didn't move there. We just stopped there to like rest because we had family there, right?
Yeah.
A cousin. So we was there chilling for like a week, right? So we was getting situated. So keep in mind, Oklahoma, Tennessee.
Word.
Just my mom. Nobody knows how to speak English in the car, right?
Y'all just dipped.
And
Packed
then
up and left.
from there we went to Ohio, Toledo, right here, right? Because my mom had 2 sisters here, which are my aunts, right? And
Yeah.
And then we just chilled here ever since then. For real, I go to Oklahoma some summers.
Because your dad lived on there?
Yeah. That's an 18-hour ride, bro.
For real?
Yeah, that's why it's every summer. But yeah.
I low-key like long drives like that.
Bro, no, bro, you don't want that shit, bro.
So you just been all around the world, man.
Yeah. So,
This man lived in
NC, Mexico, Oklahoma, Ohio.
Tennessee.
Now I stayed there for a week, but
Oh, okay.
yeah.
So yeah, you just all over the place.
And then I was born here.
What the fuck did he say? What? The fuck did you just say, bro?
Yo,
What is he
yo,
talking
yo,
about,
yo,
bro?
yo. So, I was born North Carolina, right?
Yeah.
And my sister was born in Oklahoma, right?
Uh-huh.
And my baby sister,
Was born here.
yeah, here. So we,
Y'all just born all
Yup.
over the place. Mom was a traveler.
bro, how did we get into this conversation?
I don't even know. But look. Speaking of which, what? Good?
Bro, I forgot we was recording. I'm not even gonna lie.
We thought we was just talking. But long road trips hit. Like, if you in the back of a car, just for like hours. Just
And like back then, like when I'd go like yearly, right?
yeah.
Because now I haven't went there in like 34 years.
Are you going there this summer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, like back when I was young, I'd go like every year, right? Because I'm a little ass kid
Mhm.
without a dad, right?
Yeah.
Sad. But
Yeah, me too.
yeah, I'd go there and then it was cool because I had my 3DS.
Oh, bro, they
Bro,
beat
the
them
whole
fucking
day, bro.
Nintendo 3DSs.
And then I had my mom's like car. The charger port was like it didn't have to be a car.
It was like a USB.
charger, right? Yeah, USB. You could use any charger on
I
that
know
bitch.
what you're
So
talking about.
that bitch never died on me,
Mm.
so I was cool.
So just chilling. Like, I fuck with them because when I rode to Florida, we like went, like them big them vans that you be
Yeah.
getting from like U-Haul. Well, not U-Haul, but something like that. But it's like extra space. So we would rent one of them. My whole family, all 7 of us, be in the car. The back just stuffed, like all our stuff, snacks, everything. And then we drove 27 hours to Florida. Went through like all the different states and shit, all the mountains. My ears was popping and shit. And I was just in the back. I had 3 seats all to myself in the very, very back, just fucking chilling. And they was playing like the hottest shit. And, like, they was playing old school music, new music, like just vibing. And it was up in the front seat smoking weed, so it was like all coming back to the back seat, and it was like clouding up back there. So I was back there hotboxing them. I was fucking a little bit blowed, but just like feeling the road and the music, it's so relaxing.
So how long is here to Florida?
27 hours, I think. And
27?
yeah, my stepdad would be driving like
Dude, straight hours?
straight hours. Like, we stop like every state. We stop, we use the bathroom, we eat some food, like little snacks and shit, and then we go. And my stepdad would be driving, and then when he like couldn't stay awake no more, he would go to sleep and my mom would start driving, and they would just go back and forth. And bro, I miss Florida. I'm going to Florida this summer. That shit is like, we was in this nice ass hotel, like nice as fuck. Me and my older sisters. What?
I'm
You blow. you was.
I'm moving, bro. While standing still.
You moving while standing still. But it was this nice ass hotel, right? And me and my older sisters, we was just walking around the lobby at like 1 a.m. But it was still people out, but it was like every now and then. And it was like perfect summer, like weather, nighttime, cool. And they had these gold fucking fountains and palm trees with lights on them and shit. And it was beautiful, bro. It was beautiful. Can't wait to go back to Florida.
What part?
We always go to Orlando, but we're going to Miami this year.
Okay.
And we go to Miami, big, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
South Beach, but
So what do you do out there? Are you with family or?
I don't think I got any family down there. I'm just finna.
So you just go to go?
We just be going, yeah. Well,
Yeah.
my sister, she used to do like cheerleading, like competitive cheerleading teams and shit. You ever seen her?
Yeah.
So her team was really good, I guess. And we would travel like almost every weekend. Be like, oh,
Damn.
it's like she got a meet in North Carolina. We go there. Chicago, we go there. So every like Sunday we would just be driving.
That's a lot of money.
In the summer there was like the big like national meetup, right?
Yeah.
And it's in Florida, so we would always go down there. We'd get in that nice ass hotel. But the thing is, half of our day was just cheerleading, and I just had to sit in there the whole time. So half of Florida was just cheerleading, and then the rest was like the beaches and shit. But that's all I would do was just sit there on the beach and just fucking like float. But
What's the best part about Florida? Like compared to Toledo?
the weather
Weather?
and just the tree, it just looks so much. The
I
air.
feel like, yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like it'd be like fresher air.
It's
for me,
fresher
like,
air. The trees, it just brighter. It just looks, because this place is fucking dark, gloomy, smells like shit. The air is spicy, chemicals and shit. Well, on the east side at least, but it's just so gray, and down there it's like bright. Like, you know, like them pictures I took, right?
Yeah.
But how before I edit it and then you put the filters on it and everything pops. That's just how
Like
it is.
you gotta make Toledo look happy, bro.
Like nah, Toledo.
You take the pictures, bro. It just looks so.
Yeah, it's so dark
booty,
and
bro,
gray. Like, you gotta brighten that shit up. You take a picture in Florida, it's like that automatically. It's just so bright down there, but yeah, it's just like a whole different vibe because Toledo's so ass. Booty ass city. Let's talk about now. Cardinal Stretch. You in first year at the school. I've been going to this school since 3rd grade, right? I'm in this
Third
school
grade?
3rd grade. Way too fucking long. But shit, what you think? First year.
Awful.
Awful.
I
Terrible.
don't know if it's just a COVID shit.
Hey,
but, bro, that shit
look.
was
I'm gonna
ass,
be
bro.
honest. The school is ass, but the past 2 years with COVID, fucking terrible. Like, freshman year was low key cool. Like, low key.
Before COVID or
before COVID, it was cool. Like, I was low key like happy to come to school type shit because all the new kids like Cam, Romel, Brennan, like all them came.
Yeah.
So like you know, me and them, we ragged with them for the first time. We had like pep rallies, visitation, homecoming, all that shit was lit.
Damn.
And then half it just chopped that shit. And then this year compared to last year, it's so fucking boring. Like, every day is just boring.
What makes it boring from like now and before COVID?
Like, I don't know how to explain it. People just like each other more. No, like, people would just be more like this, like just come like talking like. And this year I feel like everybody's just so like solo. Like, what's the word? Like, I don't know what I'm trying to say, but everybody like so solitary. You know,
Yeah.
just stay to themselves.
Isolated.
But
Yeah,
it was just more lively, like more social.
I don't care though. I'm not doing that next year because
Yeah, you leaving.
transferring.
Trying to get my mom to let me go there too.
Rossford's the move, bro.
Bro, we
If
might-
it's you, me, Vicente, Joel,
We might just have to take over Rossford. No cap.
right?
Fuck all the Rossford bitches. Mark our territory type shit. You know what I'm saying? But alright, so like, when you first walked into the school, like your first week or so, what was you thinking? Like, what was your thoughts?
Bro, that shit was ass, right?
Word.
Because look, first day into the whole wrong home base, bro.
Went to the whole wrong
Because
fucking
you
home
know how we
room.
got to start in base,
Yeah,
your base room,
Because
right?
the schedule was all weird.
Yeah.
Right? But that schedule was
so
low-key better.
so I went to first period
Uh-huh.
instead of base.
Days.
I was just looking goofy, right?
Goofy.
And because of that, he was like, Mr. Petro came was like, oh, you're in the wrong class. So that shit was embarrassing, right?
Well, yeah, but hella people was like that at first. I remember, like, Mr. Pedro was helping everybody for like a
Yeah,
couple
but
weeks.
bro, on top of that, bro, because I went late to my base,
Yeah.
I heard the wrong bell, right? So I didn't even fucking go to first period, bro. Yeah, I just skipped it. I didn't even mean to skip it.
Damn. You were fucking looking stupid.
And I didn't talk to nobody, except Beyonce, because I only knew him, right? He was the person I knew. Went middle school together.
Uh-huh. Damn, that's terrible.
Yeah, so I didn't know nobody at all.
I feel like the first day of school low-key kind of lit.
Bro, that shit was awful.
Well, yeah, but like usually, like, everyone's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
like the build-up, like, oh, I gotta go back to school. Fuck school. I don't want to do this. I miss summer. I just want to stay in the... But the first day low-key kind of lit because, like, you wake up, you like, oh, shit, I get to go see everybody. And then the first day, nobody gives homework or nothing. Everyone's just like, this, like, introducing.
Yeah.
Shit hit. And then the week after that, fucking ass. And then everything's just terrible after that. But the first day kind of cool. But
Usually.
usually.
Every year but this
first
year.
day at a new school, I don't know about that.
Nah, because last year I went to a new school, right? Emmanuel
Yeah.
Christian. And that shit was cool, bro. Everybody there was so nice. Like, he was like, oh, hi, I'm this person. What's your
Yeah.
name? That, right? We were, like, friendly, bro. Like, that school,
That's how I try
like,
to be.
like, that shit it was like a second family,
Like,
right?
yeah.
Like, they all was cool with each other.
Uh-huh.
All known each other since, like, kindergarten, bro. Everybody
Yeah.
went there, like, has been there for
Ever.
a minute, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
their whole life.
And it was cool, bro. But then when the stretch, right?
Uh-huh.
Bro, that shit was ass, bro. That shit was
Ass.
mad quiet, bro.
Yeah, I'm telling you, everybody's so like...
Nobody was like, hey, bro. Nah, bro. Like, I
didn't,
was
like,
happy though.
didn't
I don't
even
like
know
talking to
I didn't even know who the fuck you was for the first half of the year. And then I had you on Snapchat for the longest, and your name was Lil Ugly, so I didn't know who that was. And then they added you to the dummies group chat, which was just all like sophomores that we was sending homework and shit. saw me. I was like, oh, this dude goes to my school, I guess. Crazy, because I had you added for like 2 years, and I was like, has he always gone to my school, or am I just tripping? And then they started saying Brayan, but I didn't know. I always read your name as Brayan. Always. I was like, who the fuck is Brayan? And then I feel like the first time we actually started talking is, I think I noticed you a couple times, but that was when your hair was all bogus and long and shit. So like I was like, boy, you need a cut. That's what I think every time I seen you. But when Deontay added you to the one group chat with all the Indian people, and you was going on some crazy shit talking about just when we was that's that. I ain't gonna say that shit, but you was just playing like goofy, and that shit had me so weak. That's like the first time I was like, damn, this dude is fucking weird. I was weak, and then we went to the fucking rec. That's when
no, because then we started the group chat, right?
Yeah, we started the one group chat.
On top of that, and then
you don't even know what you're trying to say.
No, I remember like the first encounter we had, like we ever said shit, like, bro, I can't even talk, bro. I'm thirsty, bro.
You thirsty? Well, let me get my drink real quick.
Man, nah, we was the first thing I said to you was like, I was like, happy. I stood up on your birthday.
Oh yeah, you said happy birthday to me.
And then you was like, thanks, Dad. I'm like, bro, what is this dude talking about, bro?
Just trying to be, you know. He was like, anytime, my son.
But yeah. That's how we became friends. And then we hung out.
Then you went to the rec. We all went to
No,
the rec.
we went to your house first.
No. The first time we ever hung out, like I barely even talked to you, and then you was in the backseat of my car, like with my mom and shit. And I was like, damn, I don't even know this kid for real. It's the first time we hung out when we went to the rec.
And before that though, we were supposed to hang out like months before that. Because remember, it was
house.
No. Before that, like before we were cool with Joe and like, or I was cool with them. I was always cool with them, but like before. He was a part of our group, like, for real, because he wasn't part of our group before, right? And so we invited him. But before that, it was supposed to be you, me, and Deontay here. And, like, it was, like, the first time.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. We were supposed to come over your house. And
then Deontay.
It was, like, late as fuck. It like, the most last-minute plan ever. I'm like, Mom, take me to my friend's house. He's like, who? I'm like, I don't even know. Because I was only going to hang out with Deontay, and I barely knew who you was. And then Deontay was like, bro, I can't even go. And his dad was on his white shit. Talking about gravity of the situation and shit, but when Deontay said he couldn't go, I was like, I'm not about to go to this random kid house. I don't even know him for real.
Yeah, I was like, bro, this motherfucker, because you never specified if you were. I was like, bro, if this is actually I'm here, I'm like, bro, I'm not even home right now, bro. Like, bro, that shit's weird.
I was not about to.
It's gonna be awkward.
Barely
bro.
knew who you was. Shit was gonna be strange, but now you said that, I remember that. And then we went to the rec.
And bro, and before that too, bro, it was beginning of second semester, right? We got bass together, right? I'm not even but a cat, bro. To this day, no. I'm not about a cat, bro. To this day, I'm still mad, right? Because you know the seat that you sit in, right?
Yeah.
You were absent the first day of second semester, right? When we had that schedule.
Yeah, I was absent.
So I'm like the first 2 days, right? And every time I marked those 2 fucking seats, bro, I was there. Then you came back. I come in, you're already there. I'm like, bro, what the
Damn, I snatched your seat.
And I went to the other corner, right, in the room.
Look, so we started being friends and all that. You was in my base room that whole time. I didn't even fucking know you was in there. Like, I knew who you were. I knew what you looked like, and I knew somebody sat in that corner, but I thought it was like all freshmen over there, so I thought it was just a freshman. And then we started talking, like being friends and shit, and I turned around and I was like, wait, he's in my fucking class. He's been in my class this whole fucking time.
Bro, cause look, bro, if you never met me, right? Would you think I am like in school, like I am?
Oh yeah, you
rocking
quiet as fuck in school. You was quiet. You had that bummy ass haircut. Hair was long as shit.
No, it wasn't a haircut.
Hair was just long. You ain't get the absence of a haircut. And you was always just in that corner, just like this on your phone the entire time. And Dad, I never heard you say a word, but I knew you was cool with Deontay. And I know how Deontay is, how he's quiet, but then he's like, when you know him.
Him and Kanye, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, they quiet in school, but when you know them, they like.
Shut the fuck up, bro.
Yeah, so I was figuring since you friends with him, you probably the same way. How long did this shit been going for? 22. We chilling. But I figured you was the same way. It's just I seen you was quiet, but I knew like that you had another, like, you was more like, fuck am I trying to say, bro? You was more energetic, but when you joined the group chat, you was saying all that. That's when I knew. I was like, yeah.
Yo, bro, what? Federal.
And then when we was in that one group chat, I still didn't really talk. I mean, we was friends, but I didn't really talk to you. But like, Vicente took my shoe or something to put it up on the dresser, and I stood up on the chair to get it, and you recorded a video. You was like that fat ass cock, and you sent it to me.
I still got the video. I saved it. No.
No engagement, but it was just. And then I seen that, and I was like, what the fuck? That's when I remember that's like the first time.
That's what sparked this.
Yeah, that's what sparked it. You doing that gay ass shit, boy. Bro, what's the scariest shit that's ever happened to you? Come on.
Bro, got you right here, bro.
Got you. All right, come on.
Bro, Ryan and God, this shit really happened, bro. We were at my cousin's house, right?
All right.
Her dad's house, and she lived in a duplex, right? The bottom one.
On the east?
On the east.
Yeah.
And then we were playing hide and seek, right? Me and my two other cousins. So I was seeker first, and shit happened, right? I went down to the basement, right? Because it was bottom duplex. Went down. It was like two sides of the basement. Like it was boxes on each side, right? Somewhere it was like really good hide behind. It looked so obvious, right?
Yeah.
So I was walking by to the boxes, right? On the right side. Bro, I heard a shh on the left, right? On the left side.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, it's because like everybody laughs when you're playing on teak, right?
Yeah.
So like your person you're hiding was like, shh, shut the fuck up, don't get us caught, right?
Yeah.
I swear it was because it was two of them hiding, so it was.
So
like,
you thought somebody was hiding with you?
I thought it was them two hiding, right? Like, shut up, don't get us caught. Looked over, look behind that, empty. Look behind that, empty. Bro,
nobody was there.
I heard a giggle. I swear I heard a giggle.
Oh fuck no!
Right after, like, bro, I ran upstairs, bro. I'm like, game's over. Where you at? They came out of my uncle's room, bro.
Nobody was even.
Nobody was
fucking
in the basement, bro. Bro,
that shit's scary. And then you heard a giggle.
Last time I was at his house, bro.
Fuck no. That's just terrifying.
What about you, bro?
All right. Well, usually I talk about sleep paralysis because I talked about that last time, but this shit more funny than scary, but it's still scary to me, but it's funnier to tell. But every time I told the story to Hannah, and she fucking weak every time I say it. But my little brother was like just little, I don't know, he was young, like a baby, right? He had this little telephone toy, like, you know, like the old school telephones, and it had all the numbers, but it was like Mexican, so it speaks Spanish, and you would just press it and it'd just be like hola, like generic shit, like it was a Spanish toy for like English babies. And he was playing with it and stuff. His toys was all downstairs, like, you know where my front door is, but we don't use my front door. Like all that was just all of his toys. And I remember my mom and him was upstairs, and I was downstairs by myself on the couch. And behind the fucking couch, I'm just chilling, watching TV, and I hear, hola, amigo. And I got, like, the toy was under there, and it just started saying shit by itself. And I hear this grown ass, hola. Bro, when I tell you, I jumped so I was terrified. I thought I was about to turn around and some big dude with a mustache was just behind my couch just watching me, bro. I ran upstairs so fast. That shit's terrible. Oh my God. That shit was scary. And it wasn't even nothing scary, like it was literally just a fucking toy. I'm talking about hola, amigo. Oh! This shit, okay, so you know we was just walking in them alleyways, right? Yeah. Right behind his house on the south side. I'm telling everybody.
Sketchy as fuck, bro.
Sketchy as fuck, like janky alleyway. You think of like scary alleyways, it's like a scary ass alleyway. And my aunt lives right next to him, like 3 houses down. And me and my cousins would always walk through the alleyways behind her house. I didn't even know this dude lived right here, so I was walking past his house and shit. I didn't even know who he was, but we would just walk through them alleyways.
Bro, that's crazy. Bro, you had me added on Snapchat for 2
so
years.
Long.
You walked by my house so much. We've been in each other's group chats for, bro. We
both played soccer for the East Toledo fucking Family Center,
and like, we've never met, bro. Before this, like, bro, that shit's crazy. That's gonna be.
That's our story. We gonna tell we gonna tell that one around the campfire. But them alleyways, I was back there with my cousins. It was on like, what? It was some day in the summer.
4th of July.
It wasn't 4th of July. I think it was somebody's birthday. It was my grandma's birthday. So we had this party there in the backyard. And then me and a couple of my cousins, my 3 little cousins and my 1 older cousin, we went out the back and we was in the alleyways. And then me and my older cousin walked to the store. It was just like right down the alley. And then we was walking back. Word to everything I love, right?
Yeah.
We looked behind us because we was like, this dude was back there, like back far enough, but we could see him. He was walking towards us. And he was walking down the alleyway. He's like he looked like a homeless dude kind of, but he would like look janky. And we was just walking and we kept like checking back because we was kind of paranoid, right? Just look back. Middle of the alleyway, we look back, dude's fucking gone, like completely like, and it wasn't like he could have turned in nowhere because it was like straight just like fences on both sides. So we couldn't have gone anywhere. It was right there. We turned around, dude literally did not exist anymore. And then I was like, what the fuck? And I turned and we walked back, like walked where we were, nothing. He was just gone. That shit scared the fuck out of me. And then we walked back and I just assumed like, yeah, he just went into one of the yards or something. But nah, dude was gone.
You don't know there's a ghost in his neighborhood?
Boy, shut the fuck up. Oh, goofy ass. If y'all could have seen the way he just looked at me when he said that shit, he had the ugliest smirk on his face like I was about to believe that. he thought I was gonna believe that shit. Yeah, but when we was walking back, I was thinking like this dude's about to pop out the sides and kill us, and I was terrified. Like the whole time I was thinking, yeah, I'm about to die. Like just yeah, so
about to die.
Yeah, I was about to say,
about
bro.
to die, right?
You ever had any near-death experiences?
So, first job, summer job, right?
Summer job.
Getting paid.
Here?
Yeah, here.
Where was it?
It was on the south side job, by in front of I can't even.
Bro, relax. Breathe.
So I was working in front of Little Caesars, right? That little, I don't know what the fuck that shit is, bro. Child labor, bro. That's what it is. Dude. I was here, right?
What was you doing?
Racist shit, bro. Look, bro. So that shit was for like kids under 16 looking for jobs, right? And for people who had to do community service hours, like because of parole, man, they're still young, right? So
I'm thirsty. Hold on.
What was I saying? Oh, so yeah, I was working there, right? Most racist shit ever, right? Because it was all minorities. What I'm basically saying, right? It was me, a Mexican kid, right? And then 2 other dark skins, right? They were there for fucking parole, right? Or community service hours. And it was this other dude. He was old though, but he just looked like he had autism or something like that. No, he had autism.
Yeah.
No, he had autism.
Hey, chill out.
He had autism.
Chill out. You finna get my channel deleted. You just made this bitch.
He had it.
Yeah, what?
They like.
What he had?
Autism.
Alright.
And like, that's why I guess that's why he couldn't get a job or some shit, because he was working there.
Yeah.
But he was like, bro, mad strong, mad fast. So
you worked there.
So I was working, right, and then
labor.
we were all doing garden work, right?
Garden
shit, bro.
Oh.
Garden work. I'm talking about putting mold like by the plant frames and then fucking planting tomatoes, bro. Like, mad racist. Tomatoes, strawberries, flowers, all that shit.
They put y'all to the fucking
and then guess what, bro? And then it was 2 white girls, right? Guess what they were working as, bro?
Fucking
they were
cashiers.
inside painting for the fucking signs, bro. Painting.
So they inside painting, doing art, and you in the back in the fields working the fucking.
Bro, yes. So it was me and the guy with autism, right? Let's just call him
Frederick.
Fregley. So Fregley, right? Me and him was like taking out rocks to place more like
make a little
soil for more plants, right? So we was doing that, and since it was yard work, right? Like it was like hella lawnmowers, all like exquisite, expensive material, right?
Yeah.
Like, but that shit was like wide open because everybody was doing the work, right? some dude pulled up in the bike, put some shit in his shit, right? I don't know what the fuck it is, but he was on a bike like a weirdo.
Yeah.
So he was drunk trying to get this money, man. Like, can you blame him?
Yeah, on the
But yeah, he just dipped with a lot of shit, right? The one Freddie, he was like trying to be a hero. Hey, stop! He was chasing him with his fucking super speed, right? He's like, follow me! I was like, I just looked at him, follow me! And I'm like, alright, bro. So then I went, right? We was chasing. I'm like, I'm fucking tripping, bro. But I was scared, so I'm like, I'm falling before he hurts me, bro. Nah, he wasn't gonna do that, but I was just like, damn, might as well be a hero.
Be a good guy.
But yeah, the dude stopped on the bike, right? Bro, reach in his pants, bro.
Oh.
Glock
9.
Nah, I don't know what the fuck that shit was. It was a pistol, right?
Eyes.
Pointing at the one dude, bro. Friendly. Damn. I'm just in the back staring. I don't, what the fuck, dude? I don't know. Run, hope, feel me? I'm just there. 14, bro.
Did he shoot Fragley?
Nah.
Oh, he ain't popping?
Nah, he ain't about that life. Alright, so gas station by Star Park, right? Me and Andres, right? We some soccer players.
Yeah.
So we was gonna go play soccer in the bar park, right?
The bar?
Yeah.
Alright.
And then before there, we stopped to Andy's house, drop off his shoes, because we was already on the east, right? Might as well. We did that. While we were walking to Star Park, car pulled up. Big black SUV.
Yeah.
You roll down the back seat window. Dude came up with the stick, shaking it around my face, bro.
Talking mad shit.
But nah, I feel like I knew he wasn't gonna do shit. Like, you were trying to scare me because you had a camera recording it, like trying to look what we're doing to this kid.
Yeah.
Like I wasn't worried about it, right?
Yeah.
I was like, damn, I kind of froze. Shit.
I mean,
You could tell you were playing around, like you were just waving in my face.
Instead somebody put a gun to your face, you gonna freeze.
Not in my face though, because he was in the
But
car.
yeah,
I
like,
didn't
he
buy
was
it.
waving that shit at you, but it still pointed at you.
Yeah. That's all. How about you, bro?
So, I remember this one time. So, you know Debs on the east side, right?
Yeah.
And right across from Debs is a 7-Eleven.
Mm-hmm.
And that 7-Eleven is always getting robbed, right? Always.
Yeah.
So, I was at Debs waiting in line. Well, I think I was like the only one there. I was waiting for my ice cream. And it was later. It was like the sun was going down. It was late. But it wasn't too late. But the sun was going down. I look across the street because I hear like all these noise. I hear like shit falling over and shit. Some dude was robbing the store, right? I could see through the window. He had the gun out and everything. Dude walked out. I guess he got the shit. He walked out the 7-Eleven, looked me dead in my eyes, like across the street parking lot. So I'm here at Debs. He over there, gun in his hand, got all this shit in his like bag or something. Looked me dead in my eyes and fucking pointed the gun at me. But I don't know why. I think he was just trying to scare me or something. But he was looking all crazy and shit, like he trying to run it. Looks dead into my soul. I swear to God, like everything froze for a second, and he pointed the gun at me. I was like, shit, it's over. It's gone. It's gone. And then like I swear to God, like it flashed, but he didn't shoot it. Like I think I just like almost passed the fuck out because I was scared for my life. I'm like, it's raps. And then like the second you thought he would shoot it, he just put it down. Well, he didn't put it down. He just like ran to the car. And I was just sitting there like frozen for a couple seconds after that. And I was like, shit. That shit was... shit. There was this one time, right in my own fucking intersection, like Zaza's and shit like that, family center. So it was nighttime and I walked to Zaza's because I was hungry as fuck and I wanted some candy.
Down bad.
As I'm walking, I was walking in the front instead of going through the back. Right across the main street, this car drives by, window rolled down. This bald white dude, like old white dude. He's not that old. Screaming at me, but I didn't hear what he said because they drove by. Like his face was red. He was screaming, and he just like he was saying shit, but I couldn't hear him. And then it was a white like SUV kind of car.
Damn.
Went there. I went into Zaza's. I was like, I don't know what the fuck. I didn't know if he like, this shit looks mad scary in the moment. Cause I'm just sitting there and like everything slows down, zooms in on this dude, angry, spit, red head, screaming at me, and I didn't even know what the fuck.
Skinhead.
Huh? What the fuck you talking about? It was stuck in my head for a little bit. And as I'm walking back, I'm in Zaza's. I cross the street and I'm walking, like, about to get to the front of my house. I look to the right. Oh, yeah, I'm, like, giving away every information. They don't know where Zaza's is. But I'm walking. I'm about to get to my house. And I turn behind me. I see the fucking car that they were driving literally zooming straight towards me. And they stopped. Like, they were slowing down as I was walking up the stairs to my house. They stopped right there and slowed down. I fucking ran up the stairs. I don't know why. I don't know who the fuck. I don't know what that was. That was a scary, like, some random guy. I didn't even know. Somebody was driving the car, and I swear somebody was in the backseat. He's screaming at me with his extremely circular head. And then I'm just chilling, walking back. I have my left AirPod in, and I turned because it was so, like, the lights were right there. And the car stopped. And it was the same white car. And I fucking sprinted up the stairs, went around the back, and I went inside, I closed the door, and I locked it, and I was, and I don't know what the fuck, I guess they drove off. And I don't know I don't know what that was. That shit was just scary. That's, like, you know when we was walking, and that one white dude rolled down his window and called us Spicks? Remember that?
Yeah.
It was like that. He just drove by out his window, but it was at nighttime, and he had a red face. You cool? This dude out here looking at his hands and shit. Damn. So how long this shit been going for? It's been almost 50 minutes, bro.
That's cool, bro. That's cool.
You trying to wrap it up?
Wrap it up, bro.
Wrap it up. Episode 3, Uncircumcised Podcast. You know what I'm saying?
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. A new episode coming soon. Hopefully, we can get Vicente and Brian in here. Maybe Joel, but nah,
Joel be ducking.
He be ducking.
Joel could hear this on his way to
yeah.
That's
to Florida. Cool. Shit, man. Fuck you, Joel. Shout out Coach Rucker. Shout out Coach.
You know you out here listening.
You know you listening.
Getting your info in.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. About to write us up. send that shit to Miss MP. Shit. But we out.